Welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day today. Well, this is going to be a fairly in-depth chat about products from markbajerski.com. So if that makes you want to fall asleep, then watch the next video. This video is for people who are interested genuinely in the working aspects and the tools and everything that I've actually created over the years, and everything that I use from now as I did 20 years ago. Not only that, I'm going to show you something in a minute. The room is dusty. The reason why is because I've been preparing the teas for the past 2 weeks or so. Labour of love. Got to the point where I thought, oof, I could be actually doing this constantly. So I've had to take breaks as well. So you all know about the teas. Heads up with the teas. A lot of people already knew this because they looked at it. But within one of the ingredients in the tea, which is horsetail, it has nicotine in. So it's a natural product that's inside it. It's not a drug per se, but it does stimulate you and makes you feel, I don't know, I'd say it's a natural high, but I don't think there's enough in there to make you feel like that, in my opinion. I think it's the mix of all of them together that gives you a natural high. But for those who have, and there have been some, with me I can have a coffee at 10 o'clock at night and have no problem and fall asleep. But some people are very sensitive to that, which is great that they've mentioned it, because I said to everybody, anybody who's drinking this tea, let me know how you feel and what you go through, because it's all very important right now that we know, so we can give each other information. So one of the gentlemen that I've been speaking to said, you know, I take it at 6 o'clock and I'm fine. So it's a good idea. So make your last drink at 6 o'clock. If you're already drinking it and you don't suffer from that, then there's no problem at all. But if you do and you're sensitive and you find it hard to sleep anyway, then maybe that's an idea. It's like eating. You shouldn't really eat after the sun goes down. So maybe if you think about that and think, okay, there's a bit of stimulant in there that makes you a little bit hyper. It doesn't actually make me hyper. Gotta be honest, I don't feel doesn't feel like I've just drunk a coffee. So I don't really know. Everybody's different. But anyway, just think about that. Okay. If I carry on, I'm not going to do this. So, so I said it's a bit dusty, and here's proof. It's dusty. Look, there's proof. That's the making the tea. Anyway, so say hello. This feels a bit uncomfortable. Okay, but say hello to my box. It's probably made in the 70s, 60s, probably 70s by the look of the lock. So I got this in a shop. I just went into this old shop. It was like a second-hand antique shop. And I said, I want that. So I'm going to show, I want it because I wanted to put all my tools, my oils, my incense, everything in there. And I wanted it so it fitted in there, along with a picture of my mum. There was also in there a candle, normally 2 candles, a lighter, and a bowl for saging. And everything on here, if you were to say to me, okay, Mac, I want to become a healer, or I want a healing toolbox, I thought, I'm going to make a healing toolbox. And I'm going to do it so that it's going to be from now till Christmas Eve. And then it stops. I won't be selling it at the price I'm about to sell it from today. The reason why is because I'm going to sell it at half price. So basically you're getting nearly everything at cost price. So I'm doing it as a gift out of love, because last year a lot of people mentioned me doing something, and then I've never done it. I've never really bothered with Christmases and specials and stuff, but as of late I've done it because I know people have been skint as well. So you're going to say, well, this is a lot of money, and I'll say, yeah, it is a lot of money. You're right, it's not cheap, but when you see what's in this, you'll realize that this is fantastic. So it's a one-off. If you do end up getting one of these, then you've got everything. everything in there, everything that I would use as a healer on my journey going out doing healing sessions all over the world. So yeah, this was the box. It flicks open and it just looks like that. And I used to put my crystals in here because there's like little holes in there that you put your crystals in. Let me just grab a crystal and show you what I mean. So I would literally put the crystal in like that, put it in there, so the crystals would sit all along there like that. Cool, eh? Also, I used to put things here as well, something bigger there, so I won't put that there. So this is it. This is what I used to use. I used to go to houses all over the world with this box so people will recognize it. So I put it down and open it up and get it all ready before I start the work. So this video today is, I'm just going to show you what I wrote. I wrote all this here, and all of this is everything that is going to be in this healing tool box set. Okay, so I'm just going to read them out to you. There's going to be 10 beautiful individual pieces of crystal in the shape of these spheres. Fantastic to work with, 10 of them. These 10 will be attuned to not only what we have, but what I feel is going to be right for you. So I will attune to 10 of them and then get them ready for you, okay? There's going to be, let's have a look, 2 sages. So you're going to get, in this box, 2 sages, 100 grams of sage, that's 200 grams of sage coming to you. This is from the Alpujarras. This is organic, all absolutely amazing. Fantastic stuff. And then you're going to get 2 teas, 2 of my new teas. So that again is 200 grams of this amazing tea. You only need a little bit, guys. Don't go mad. You only need a little bit, tiny bit. It's that strong. You're also going to get 3 packets of the awakening sticks, which are fantastic if you're going to do work on yourself and you're going to start meditating, or you want to help somebody attune and become stronger. This is with added moldavite dust inside and some other things as well, but predominantly is Palo Santo. You're also going to get 3 sets of sacred cleansing negative energy sticks. So that is basically to cleanse yourself down before you start the work and after you finish the work. So that's 3 boxes of them. You're also going to get some, let's have a look. 1 Agua de Florida. Fantastic stuff. So when you start, use this. When you've finished, you can use it as well. If you're working with your clients, just a little bit on your hands and go over your client, over their head, and let them just take that in and just float over the whole of the body when you've finished. Fantastic. And great when you're doing your meditation work as well at the beginning. You're also going to get a pack of my original angel cards. So if you're doing a healing session with somebody, at the end of that healing session, you just let them choose a card and read it. And it's a beautiful ending to a healing session for anybody. You're also going to get a pack of first edition angel cards. And you're also going to get a pack of second edition angel cards. Now these cards are again amazing to work with. Fantastic for when you start and when you finish any of your work. If you're doing self-healing work, you just lay them out, choose your first card, read it, do your energy work, cleansing work, healing work, and then when you're finished, draw another card, and it's amazing how you will get your information. Then you'll get a room set of rose quartz crystals that I've worked on. So that's these. I always took these with me everywhere I went. So these are already charged with my energy too. So it's basically 4 beautiful crystals that are placed within a room when you're cleansing the room. Or if you're cleansing the house, you put it in the 4 corners of the house. They're there to bring energy into that house or into that room when you work in that room. Place them in all 4 corners. Just let the work gets done on its own. So that's beautiful to have. From my heart to yours. This is always a beautiful book to take with you anywhere. And this gives you approximately 100 and, let's have a think, about 150, 160 messages. So you open it to a page, or you quickly think of a number. Like, this is how I would do it. If I go into a house and I want to get a message, it gives me an idea what's going on in the house. So I'll give you an idea. This is, again, you can just do it in the morning and read your message. Just flick to a page and then read your message. But for me, if I'm attuning to this room and what it needs and what kind of energy I need to be sat in this room to help create the energy and heal me, I would think of a number. So I'm thinking of what? 88. 88 comes to my mind. So I'd go to 88 and I'd read the message and I'd find what I need to be working on. So the energy here is, it says never say goodbye to your family and spirit, which means now I've got to create the energy of connecting to the spirit world, because this message basically says that a way of connecting to the spirit world, a way of feeling their presence. So you get what I mean. So it's a very handy book, very powerful, by the way, very powerful, and saved a lot of lives. And that is the truth. A lot of people who didn't want to be here anymore, they got this book, they opened it to a page and they read it, and it healed them. So this is a great book to have. So that also comes with this gift set. Also, I've asked Lemon House if they could give me, or I will buy from them, it's mine actually, but it's the way we've worked it, the sacred water. So the sacred water will come, and this is fantastic, and always remember with the sacred water, never let it go down, if you can, less than half. Or transfer half of this water into a bottle like this. So transfer straight away half of it in there, and then fill the rest up with spring water, and then you've always got this all the time in there, and then you've got this which can go into your box, into your bag. So it's fantastic. It's cleanser, it's a clearer. In fact, only last week I received some more magical water from around the world. So I'm always adding into the magical water, which is, I'm going to go and let you have a look at it. It won't be a second. I'll just go and grab it. So here it is. This is the water. Put it down. So that water is, I couldn't tell you how many years old, but it's always recycled with new water from anywhere that I find sacred springs, holy places, places where people have said that miracles have happened. And I'm always adding to it all the time. At the same time, working on it. I actually worked on that for about 7 hours the other week. So you can see it's perfect, beautiful, got great energy. So, that's the sacred mist. Then you've got a nice couple of packets of Palo Santo, which are really beautiful to burn once. If you go to a house to do a cleansing, or you go to a family's house to do some work, or your own house, just burn one of these for a day. and in that day it will normally last for about 7 days. So I like to burn one once a week in this room, and it always keeps the energy beautiful. Always do the saging first. When you finish the saging, let all the smoke out, which is vital. Then you burn the stick and leave that energy in the room. So they're great to have. That's Palo Santo. Gorgeous. Okay, so then you've got the oils. So the first oil is the cleansing oil. That's one of my first oils I ever worked with. That's behind me here. That's there. That's the cleansing oil there. That one. So the cleansing oil is exactly what it does. It cleanses you in so many ways. Then the next one is the abundance oil. Again, that's the next one there, the abundance oil. Abundance brings in a lot of amazing energy into your life. The next one is awakening oil. The awakening oil everybody's loving at the moment. It's fantastic for cleansing and clearing, especially at this section at the top of your head. It's working really, really well for a lot of people. Then there's the Moldavite oil with a little piece of Moldavite inside, and that is predominantly Palo Santo, and a very beautiful mix that I've created because I wanted a Moldavite oil. So that's gorgeous. People are using that every day and saying it's working amazing, especially when you're attuning into higher frequencies, vibrations, if you're trying to connect to other realms, which is great. Healing heartache oil. This is actually going to be the last make. I have no more of the healing heartache oil, so that's it, it's finished. Once it's gone, it's no more on the website. And the next oil, because now we're trying to raise the vibration, so the healing heartache has done its work. The next oil will be some kind of strengthening the heart. I haven't thought of a name of it. Let me know if you've got any good names. I need a name that projects the oil that I'm creating, which is predominantly Yasmin. And Yasmin, you can't actually extract Yasmin in the same way as you do other oils. So it's done in a completely different way. So it's also extremely expensive. But I've saved up, and the money that I make from this oil is going towards our brand new oil, which is this one goes and one's going to replace it. And that is to strengthen the heart. So it's gonna be absolutely powerful in so many ways. So this is the last of what we've got. So once this is gone, it's gone. There's no more left. Because I ran out and said, okay, that's it for now. We're gonna now focus on making the heart strong. Okay. So that's healing heartache. The next one is sacred oil. Sacred oil is probably the best selling oil we have on the website. Sacred oil is a mixture of 3 oils predominantly, but there is more in there. The 3 oils is sage, frankincense, and Palo Santo mixed together. And again, it's a sacred oil, that's why we called it sacred oil. It's fantastic. Also, Lemon House has a sacred oil, and Lemon House is a slightly different blend, but it's very powerful as well. And people are sending some amazing messages about Lemon House and what they're doing in their products. So yeah, of course, they're doing a great job. The next one is healing oil. This was one of my original oils, healing oil. Actually, you can use healing oil for everything, so it's fantastic. The healing oil is great, really powerful stuff. The next one is energizing. The energizing oil, again, powerful, strong, and it really does work really well. Purifying oil is the one that I said I'd never sell, so it's a gratis, it's a free one. Every time I do something like a big box of something, this one goes in free. So this is the purification oil, fantastic oil. And let's have a look. What else? I think I've missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, that's it. That's all. There's just two of them there. And then to add to this box, everything goes in here, nice and neat. Everything goes neat in here, and this gets shipped off DHL. Now there's over 3 is it kilograms? So that's a lot of money, DHL, but that's going to be free as well. So you've got DHL. So all of this, when added up, comes to, in pounds, 1,400 approximate. So I'm going to do it at half price, and that's my promise. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to really look towards these 10 beautiful crystals. Oh, I've missed one. What one thing out? It's probably a very powerful thing as well. Silly me. It also comes with a Mark Bajerski Pure Energy Healing Crystal, which is a pendant, and it's going to be like this. So this is what's called a bumblebee jasper, and it's a very powerful crystal. I think you've probably figured out that everything that I'm doing here is about strengthening you and bringing the energy of the lion, the power out of you, you know, so you become your teacher, your guru. And out of all the crystals that I looked at, I went down and I sat there for half an hour and I just closed my eyes and I said, what would go really well in this kit? What crystal could everybody wear and get the benefit out of? Bumblebee Jasper to me is a very powerful crystal because it comes with different energies. It comes with cleansing and clearing grief. As you can see, the black in there is the grief clearer. So it basically clears a lot of pain and suffering. It clears a lot of negativity. It clears a lot of bad energy, dirty energy, heavy energy. So that's one part of Bumblebee. The other part is the energy of a vitamin, the orange, the healing, the physical healing. And it really is a physical healer. It really attunes you into what you need to eat, what you need to do to feel better, cleanse yourself and heal yourself. So, of course, all of these beautiful tools, when you're wearing this, you attune much more to what you need that day and your clients. So it's a very psychic crystal. It really is an attunement crystal. And then you've got your yellow. Yellow to me is a yes energy. It's an energy of the sun. It's the energy of everything that we need to build inside us. It gives us that lion energy. It gives us that strength. So it's always blasting a very profound wave inside us to make us stronger, make us see clearly. Bumblebee is a very powerful crystal, and I love it. And whenever I go on the hunt for crystals, I'm always on the outlook for a bumblebee, because bumblebee, when you get it in its beautiful form like this, it's, for me, I just love it. And then from there I send it to Bali and get them mounted in beautiful mountain ways. So the crystal that you will get in this box will be attuned to you from me. So you make the order, I go down to the office and I choose the 10 crystals that I feel are right for your healing box. At the moment we've got about 15 to 20 different beautiful spheres, okay, that I've worked on personally. And what I'll do is I put them spheres out and I start feeling them. Okay, that one goes to them, that one goes to them, that one goes to them. So depending on which I feel for you, I'll put inside, and then they'll come in a nice bag like this, a little bit smaller, 10 of them. So yeah, and this which will hang around your neck very beautifully. Again, all very different shapes and sizes, but all of them are with a beautiful design from Bali, and it's signed MB, and it will come with a nice solid silver, sterling silver. Okay, so that's all of it, and I think that's it really. I don't want to really go on too much about why I think it's a good kit. I think you'll figure it out for yourself, and by now you'll have already made your mind up to save up for it, and I promise I will keep it at this price till November, December, was it the 23rd? As soon as it hits Christmas Day, it goes to the full price, and it'll just stay at the full price, which is £1,400. But in truth, if you're a healer, this is a fantastic kit. If you're somebody who wants to heal yourself and stay strong and work with different crystals, I'd probably say this is a brilliant kit to work with. I think you've got everything. And this is basically what I would take with me. I'd normally take my 3 oils with me. I'd take the sage with me. I'd take my cards with me. I always had Agua de Florida with me. I always had a set of 4. Sometimes they were in the shape of hearts, or sometimes they were in the shapes of, like this one, pyramids. So I'd always have between 8 to 10 crystals in my bag. So everything's there, what I would normally use. And I'd always have a crystal around my neck. And it makes sense. Bumblebee makes sense. It's a perfect, I think it's perfect. Here's the if you really feel that there is another crystal that you would prefer in this instead of the bumblebee, I will do my best to look at that and change that particular crystal if the bumblebee doesn't call to you. I hope it does, because it really feels like it's perfect. And out of all the crystals I could have chosen, bumblebee just, it felt right inside my heart and my thoughts. So if you go along with that, if you feel that there's something else that you want, then we'll try our best to get it. The price of this one is about 120. So as long as it's around about that same price and you're not wanting something at 300 or 200, then I don't think I'll be able to help there. But maybe in certain circumstances we'll try and find a crystal. But the problem with that is that all the staff has to stop. We all have to then take our time and then try and find something to suit you, and that's always an issue for us, because it just takes up all the day and we can't do that. But if you say, look, Mark, I Bumblebee is beautiful, but if you can maybe, find me a nice piece of cavensite, then I'd like a piece of cavensite instead of the Bumblebee Jasper, then that's okay. I'll come down, fly down, and I'll hold a few pieces and see which I feel is the best for you, and I'll do my best to attune to the right piece for you. That's what I'll try and do, okay? Other than that, that's it. So there, you've got till Christmas now to save, and I hope you appreciate that. This is half price, so this is a gift from me to you. And that's it. I always try to do gift sets. I always try to do, if you go to markbajerski.com and have a look, you'll scroll down, you'll see where it says special offers. I try to sometimes put special offers on the crystals and try to get them as cheap as I can as well. So, we try and help each other that way. And that's it. I think I've done. I hope you appreciate this video. This obviously is only for people who are interested in this particular box set, but each individual thing that you see here, if anything shouts out to you and you think, oh, I'd really like that, they're all on the website as individual items. So you can save up for a box set and just keep adding to. You might already have the box set. You might already have all of these or half of them. So you only need to go to the website and choose, some others. But this is great. I actually thought about this and thought, wow, to buy somebody something that they've got everything. You know how hard it is to buy for some people, and they've got everything. Well, I think this is pretty special. I think this is something that would blow somebody away, even if they weren't into crystals and stuff. I think this is a beautiful set that gets them started and gets them thinking, wow, this is really different. And imagine if they're not even into any of this. You buy them this gift set, they open it up and they go, wow, what's all of this? And it's like, okay. And all of a sudden they start on their path. They might drink some of the tea, or they might try some of the oil, or burn a stick, and before you know it, they're into it. So I think it's pretty special. I really do. So that's it. All right, guys, love you all. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for supporting Bajerski.com and buying your authentic crystals, oils, and incense, and now teas that I've worked with all my love and all my healing in them. And I hope you feel the love and healing that I've put into them. Have a great day, guys. Take care.